All right, so I made it to the bank, got two nickel boxes. This one actually had tape over the top of it. I think that it was already open and they were just using it between the tellers. So made sure to open it up, check for these circulated coins in there. Definitely a lot of older looking ones in there too. Still on the hunt for that Speared Buffalo. Be nice to find that Philadelphia 2005 Speared Buffalo. But let's go ahead and jump on in here and see if we can find something. Bring you right on back in. The first 11 rolls, we got a handful of, actually, this one here is pretty nice. So we got a 1941 San Francisco there. So I want to say there's a variety for the 41, but this one here, it's a 1950. But it's a Philly. Still nice to have a 1950. This would be the third one I've ever pulled out of the box. So, pretty nice. Definitely going to hold on to that one. That one's going to come back over here. I'm going to have it flipped up and put it in the binder there. There's a 54 Denver. I want to say it's a Denver. Oh, if I can hold on to it. Oh, drop them. So, yep, 54 Denver. I do have what looks possibly, it's either polished or if it was actually in the mint set. And I want to say just the sheen it's got on it. You can't hardly see it on the screen there, but definitely going to be a Philly on that one too. And then I got another 59 also to line up with it. So, handful of finds so far. All right, got quite a few more rolls down. Not sure how many is there. It's a little over half a box, but I try to at least get a handful of finds before I bring you back in for the next little section. The last roll actually had 3 finds in it, so did get a nice Canadian there. Let me see what year that one is. It's going to be a 1991 Canadian. Definitely 5-cent Canadian. So we got a 40, a 41, a 54, a 57, and a 58 there. I would figure after these 2 boxes here, it's probably going to be pretty full board up and down here. I mean, about, not too many, like I said, not about a half a roll, or half a box down, half a roll. My bad, can't talk right. About a half a box down. Got quite a few finds already, so we'll just keep moving along. All right, down to 18 rolls in here. Got another, actually more than a handful. I was really excited for this 48 here because I'm going to flip this one up for sure. It's got a little greenish on there. I'm not for sure what it is, but you can see all the hairline, the details. Good looking 48, actually. It's toning, I'm thinking, but it does have some stairs on there too. I'm not sure what the green is on there. I'm guessing it could be a dug up example of like a metal detecting find, but I'm gonna have to check the steps here in a little bit and see if there's some steps on there. I can see them with my eyes. Maybe the right side there is a little blotted, but good looking 48. Got a 49, 51, 52, 56, and a 57. So I'm gonna keep moving out the Canadian, keep it a little separated out from all the original finds in the box, but got a lot of them stacking up. 7 rolls left in the box here. Got quite a few more finds. Got a nice 1941 there. 46, 55, but the 55 is not a Philly. It's going to be that Denver. Definitely looking for that 55 for that nice little DDO. 56, 57, and a 58. Now, I did pick up, and you can see by the edge of this thing, a little gunmetal color. That's going to be another Black Beauty. So let's see, actually, we'll just grab 2 of these. Let's just squish it in the middle, kind of show you what it looks like whenever you open a roll up. I guess I really can't get the coloring because it's pretty nice, but it's definitely a Black Beauty. Definitely one of the ones I'm gonna keep. Sometimes, a lot of times, actually, I take these and I get them submitted. This one here has got full luster, but it's got a rim ding right there on the tip corner. You can see there. Don't think they'll catch it for that, but probably something I won't submit in. It's really nice, really beautiful. It's got the full stairs on there. Got a little bit of damage on it. We also did get another Black Beauty. This is like a wood grain look to it. Also, you can see the slats going down through the face, through the hair there. So this is a pretty nice one also. But you can definitely tell the coloration between this one here and all the others. So definitely a Black Beauty. A lot of the ones I'm stacking out to the side to check for my album if I want to keep those or not, or send them back in. But anyhow, 7 more rolls. That's going to do it for the first box. We got a lot of varieties. I know of probably 7 or 8 of them actually on here. So we got another 53, 57, and a 59 there. So as you know, all the 1958s will have a D over D. The 41s will have, I want to say the S, it'll be an S over S. And then the 40s will have some varieties on there too. The 55, I'm pretty sure it's going to be the Philadelphia, which has the variety. The Denver one won't have it. But yet again, like I say, the 54s, they'll have some varieties. And then a lot of these over here to double check into the album. And then that 1950 that I'm going to hold on to. Got another box. So I'm actually just going to take all these and scoot them directly forward up here. I'm going to open up this box here and see if we can get anything out of it. Hopefully it's circulated. Well, this will have to be the first one I've seen of these from a nickel. That is a really good clip planchet. I guess I've never pulled one out of a nickel box, but I've got quite a few pennies, but I'm pretty sure that's going to be from the mint. Usually you'll see like the inner guts of the coin is a different coloring. It's all the same color. It's just a little sheen whenever I turn it to guts to flat, but definitely a clip nickel. And definitely an oddity to keep. And that's a 48. Wow. I honestly didn't even look at that either. Pretty much just brung y'all in whenever I popped it out of the roll there, set it down. 1948 clip planchet. That's a really cool one though. Nice. 30 more rolls. All right, so I'm working on the 20th roll right now. I've actually stacked up 6 or 7 of them here. It was 3, 6, 7, so 8 more coins. It's just so many of them that I'm stacking on here. Even for the next, like say 19 or 20 rolls, the 20th roll is actually right here. For 20 rolls, I'm probably going to have another several layers of that. So bringing you in 1 coin at a time, I'm just going to go ahead and stack them up. And then at the end of the rotation, end of the video, I'll go through and stack them all up, the years that I have going through, basically from the 38s on. I don't have any 38s or 39s just yet, but it doesn't say I won't have that in there, due to also getting this, which is another Buffalo out of the rolls. This one's going to be a Denver mint, as you can see on the bottom there. A little tough to see, but right there is a smooshed D. I would say that's a D. Pretty roughed up Buffalo, but it's a Buffalo. Let's see if we can see a year on it. 1935. It's even got the date on it. A lot of times you get these out of the rolls and you can't even see anything. That whole piece of metal right there is completely flattened. So that's pretty nice to get a 1935 Denver out of there, because we pulled I think it was a 1929 out of the first earlier set, actually the first couple rolls out of this box here. So we got 2 Buffaloes so far out of there. Get 1 more and have a herd. Cool, let's keep moving. Okay, we got through the second box there. So that's 2 boxes down. So I honestly thought I was going to add a lot more coinage than what I did, but I got those 4 there, and then I also got a foreign. It's going to be a Balboa. 2018, and it's pretty. Panama. Gotten quite a few of these in the rolls. I don't think it's got lettering on the edge or anything, but definitely the size of a nickel. Definitely a really cool coin. Definitely something different too. So that would actually make 2 foreigns that we got out of both boxes, which is kind of actually light. I got a couple here that I'm going to check out, but while I'm doing that, I'm just going to check all the varieties, check these also, and then to show you this beautiful toner here. I need to check, see if it's got steps on it, but it is really nice. Just the toning on it is pretty cool, pretty nice, pretty awesome. Anyhow, let me go ahead and check through everything on here, and then I'll bring you back in for a wrap up. All right, we actually got a couple of them out of here, which is pretty nice. Definitely some ones that are kind of head scratchers. So we'll go ahead and start with this here, which is the 1954. 1954 will have a D over D mint mark. The mint mark's going to be to the right of the Monticello building on the reverse there. So the D over D, a little tough to see if you have older coins basically in circulation. So it's going to be tough to call if that's actually a D over D or if it's just die deterioration. These here, like I say, are head scratchers. So some of the times if you lift the coin up, like I say, you'll see it's all one coin. So it would possibly be a D over D if it's like, I guess, more ingrained or more sliced into it. Between machine doubling and regular double die, it's a very, very, very thin line between there. I've sent stuff off that I thought was machine doubling and it comes back with a DDO or DDR on there. So it's big time learning process. So as you see this D here, it's got a little cut in between. It's hard to tell. It probably is a D over D in my aspect, but in other people's eyes, it's just basically machine doubling. There's none on the America, none on the E Pluribus Unum or nothing like that. And also too, while I have you on here for this coin, you want to make sure also to check a lot of the years that have the hinting notch. So that notch is going to be on the R right here on the very bottom. It's going to be a hole basically dotted right in the middle of that, the bottom of the R there. Henny nickels are worth a killing because they're fake or they're produced by somebody who try to make money off of these nickels and sell it for more than what they're worth. So 54D, I'm going to say it isn't on this one. So then we move on over here to the second 54D, and I'll show you again. That's a tough call there. It's just that the D itself was smushed, or if the D below it was smushed. So that's a tough call there on this one too. Now, the best one though is going to be this one. There's another 54D. I had a ton of them, and that's definitely going to be your D over D. This is actually a slanted D over top of a vertical D. So that's a really good find there. Let's go ahead and go up here and check around a little bit. There's no machine doubling that I see around here. So nice. So that's going to be the D over D variety that you're looking for the 1954. It's in rough shape, but it's an error variety altogether. Now I did look at the 1952s. I don't think they had a variety on it, but if you see on top of his head there, looks like it's some damage. I want to say possibly that's a lamination. It looks like the metal peeled over and actually was stacked up on top of his forehead there. So that's going to be a lamination error on this one here. I keep lamination errors also. Yeah, a little bit of wood grain effect through there, but definitely some lamination error going on top of the head there. Like I said, that's going to be a definite keeper. Posted off to the side. I did have quite a few of the 48s. I did want to hold off on this 48. I definitely want to keep it. Really good condition. Like I said, I'm thinking it's toning. I'm not for sure what is on it. Let's go ahead and pop it up under the scope just in case. Look at all the stairs that are on there. It's just missing, like I said, a couple of steps, but it is beat up. Don't see anything over the D over D. There's no hinting notch there. So, looking good though. Anyhow, we did get 2 foreign coins, and we did get 2 nice, I want to say they're black beauties. We got the 2 buffaloes there, and then that clipped planchette. All in all, it was a really long hunt, a really good hunt too. A lot of keepers, basically filling the board except for the silver. But it's all good. Like I say, you never get gold in every box, but you do get a lot of finds in every box. So anyhow, hope you all enjoyed the video. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe, and y'all have a great day.